Well, the cautions come out.
Car defense. 13 car, I believe.
Martin Truex Jr.
Turn down the hill.
Was scored as the highest scored lap down car when the caution came out. More than likely, he will get the free pass. Ty Dillon, the flames rolling underneath the 13.
See the white car on the bottom of the racetrack. That's Ty. Oh, he ran over something.
What the heck?
Yeah, he ran over something, and then I don't know if it knocked an oil line out of it, Steve. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like oil smoke because it's coming out of both front tires. And right there, the right front tire looks up.
Oh,
Wow.
this is huge.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. That angle of impact.
On board with Tony Raines.
Wow.
Oh, he ran over something.
Yeah, it looked like the engine.
Wasn't that debris from the...
Yeah, but I mean, it was a big piece of debris.
Kenny Hobble got off into the grass.
Looks like he's picked up one of the signs.
Yep. The other part of it's laying on the track right below the starter stand. So watch on the restart as the 75 car gets off driver's left.
Oh, my. How did that happen?
That was it. Looked like he just anticipated the start and then ran up on the back of the car in front of him.
Yeah.
Then the tussle for the lead got a little interesting too.
Jeff Burton in the 31 car.
Yep.
There were
That's not good.
birds on the racetrack, and not a good situation. But Jeff Burton down there making the pass, and they picked a bad spot to rest.
Somebody forgot to tell those birds we were going green.
You know, normally that could do some damage to the front of these, but these cars are so much tougher in the front that I don't think it did much damage. I don't think that was big enough.
You can hit a buffalo with these things, and it wouldn't bend them, I don't think.
Emotions going back and forth, Mike, on the last stop. The concern went away because they told Brian Vickers they did indeed have a loose left rear wheel.
And he just hit the wall. He just hit the wall hard, man.
And
Around goes Gilliland.
And everybody else gets on the brakes.
I think they're running over parts over there. I see parts flying everywhere.
And a wheel goes over the fence into a camper area. And, well, a lot of damage to Gilliland.
I think he hit the wheel.
I believe so.
I think he hit the wheel and launched it. Yeah, you see the center of the tire. The wheel is gone.
Well, the only way we're going to find out, we're going to have to go over to the infield and dig it out of that camper tent that it went over into.
Man, look at the guys.
And it did bounce off the hood of Gilliland's car. It's still going. Photographer's scramble. Look in the right-hand corner of your screen as David Gilliland spins and bam, hood and windshield.
Amazing.
Brian Vickers has climbed out of his car. He is okay.
Well, Stephen Light came on the radio and told his team, I believe I hit an animal over on the backstretch. And they said, are you sure? He goes, yeah, I think it was a beaver. It went up over the top of the hood. Right now, they couldn't find any remnants, thankfully. But what they are doing is they noticed the grill screen has been pushed in, so they're having to untape that and pull that all out. So at least it's good news for Stephen Light. Maybe not so good news for the beaver. Marty?
Well, Matt, I can confirm Martin Truex Jr., the man who was behind him when that happened, he said it was a groundhog that flew up into the sky. And he swerved to miss it, scraped the wall just a little bit. So that's what happened to Martin Truex Jr. off of turn 2.
Our Sprint Unlimited camera, which traveled over and across the track, had a drive cable, not a cable, but a piece of nylon and fabric rope that helped to move that camera along its catenary. Now, here it is, overhanging the track at turn 4. The first car coming is going to be Kyle Busch. That's going to catch in his right front wheel well, and it's just going to whipsaw the fender behind the wheel well. Now, where is it going to go? Watch Mark Martin right here. He's going to come along, pick up that cable. It's going to do a little damage to the left rear of his car. There it is in the air. It's going to catch on Mark's car, and then it's going to go underneath Marcus Ambrose's car. You see the camera getting kicked, the cable getting kicked up into the air.
This 91 extravaganza, a seagull that flies into the left front end of Dale Earnhardt's Chevy Lumina. He doesn't get to see the end of the race.
Welcome back to Martinsville, where Jeff Gordon, who has dominated, leading 180 laps this far, has a problem with the right front of his DuPont Chevy. He's hit something hard.
Yeah, I think something's hit him hard, Mike, because there's nobody around him. Oh, there's your problem. Here's your problem right here. I think a piece of concrete possibly came up and hit Jeff Gordon's car.
So something off into turn 3.
Something happens right along in there. You see the dust fly up and you see the pieces flying. The track's must have a hole in it right there.
Here's a better look.
Boom, right there.
Wow. Now the pits have not yet opened under this caution flag. They've been closed for some time, Dick Berggren.
I'll tell you, the longer I'm here, the more I'm just amazed. There was a jackrabbit crossing the track. Not anymore. Some of it is on the left front of Kyle Busch's car, who saw the jackrabbit and tried to avoid it. You see the smear there. Here's what Kyle said.
That sucks. R.I.P. Got a lot of cleaning up to do, I'm sure, on the front of this thing and probably underneath it.
Oh, yeah.
Is actually behind the wheel. You didn't see it there, but he makes contact right here. These crossover steps are on the track. He hits them. Everybody's fine. The car was fine, but everybody's worried about Jeff Burton and wrecking in that car.
But I think Burton, he's okay.
That's still to be determined. This issue here, but it's been a long career.
You saw debris on the back straightaway. Got to think that might bring out a yellow. Look at Christopher Bell. Almost run over some. There it is. The yellow flag's out.
Caution's out, and bumper bar. Yeah, see in there?
Somebody hit that down the back straightaway.
The 20 car, Christopher Bell, on the inside of Allgaier. Christopher sees it at the last minute, but not soon enough.
And it looked like it went up and hit the 00 Cole Custer as well.
They're not done hitting it.
Kaz Gralla.
He's going to get it out of the way.
He implemented a specialized team, completely dedicated to restrictor plate racing. Less than a dozen people. Oh, and we've got trouble on the track, and it's Kyle Busch upside down.
Big time crash. Kyle Busch goes upside down and rolls down across on his roof here on lap 26. Cars comes back over, and now side over side barrel rolls. And comes to rest on its wheels.
Yeah, you can't put any blame on anybody, I don't think, here. Although I think we do see a little contact between the 33 and the 5. But when he pulls out there, that car's automatically going to start coming back a little bit because he's come out against a brick wall of wind right there. Even though he's got to run, that car automatically slows down when he pulls out there until he starts getting that help.
Yeah, I think something's wrong with Jeff Gordon. He was racing with Tony Stewart. I don't know if they did make some contact, and I don't know if it's affected Gordon's tire or something. Matt, what are they saying down there?
DW Steve Letarte, the car chief, has a pair of binoculars. He's trying to get a look at the front valence. Now, Robbie Loomis felt like they might have some kind of damage to the valence. Loomis now getting off the pit box to take a look as well, talking to a NASCAR official.
Matt, he hit something hard.
I think that's the racetrack has come up, and a piece of the track has
damaged a whole hell of a lot more than that.
Just like what happened to him at Martinsville last year. Look at that.